Well then, you'll have to hang me too, said Catherine, because I kissed him back. It ain't against the law for you to kiss him, the sheriff explained, just for him to kiss you. We are all equal under the eyes of God, she declared. The sheriff laughed. Then, if Sam and I are equal, why won't you kiss me? He laughed again. I will make you a deal. One sweet kiss, and I won't hang your boyfriend. I'll just run him out of town. Miss Catherine jerked her hand free. As she hurried to the door, she heard the sheriff say, The law will punish Sam, and God will punish you. She stepped back into the street and saw smoke rising from the schoolhouse. She ran down to the lake front, where Sam was hitching Marlowe to the onion cart. Thank God I found you, she sighed, hugging him. We've got to get out of here now. What? Someone must have seen us kissing yesterday, she said. They set fire to the schoolhouse. The sheriff said he's going to hang you. Sam hesitated for a moment, as if he couldn't quite believe it. He didn't want to believe it. Come on, Marlowe. We have to leave Marlowe behind, said Catherine. Sam stared at her a moment. There were tears in his eyes. Okay. Sam's boat was in the water, tied to a tree by a long rope. He untied it, and they waded through the water and climbed the road. His powerful arms rowed them away from the shore. But his powerful arms were no match for George Walker's motorized boat. They were little more than halfway across the lake when Miss Catherine heard the loud roar of the engine. Then she saw the ugly black smoke. These are the facts. The Walker boat smashed into the Sam's boat. Sam was shot and killed in the water. Catherine Bellow was rescued against her wishes. When they returned to the shore, she saw Marlowe's body lying on the ground. The donkey had been shot in the head. That all happened 110 years ago. Since then, not one drop of rain has fallen on Green Lake. You make the decision. Whom did God punish? 3 days after Sam's death, Miss Catherine shot the sheriff while he was sitting in the chair, drinking a cup of coffee. Then she carefully applied a fresh coat of red lipstick and gave him the kiss he had asked for. For the next 20 years, kissing Katie Barlow was one of the most feared outlaws in the Old West. Stanley dug his shovel into the ground. His hole was about 3.5 feet deep in the center. He groaned as he pried up some dirt, then flung it off to the side. The sun was almost directly overhead. He glanced at his canteen lying beside his hole. He knew it was almost half full, but he didn't take a drink just yet. He had to drink sparingly, because he didn't know who would be driving the water truck the next time he came. 3 days had passed since the warden had scratched Mr. Sir. Every time Mr. Sir delivered water, he poured Stanley's straight onto the ground. Fortunately, Mr. Pendersky delivered the water more often than Mr. Sir. Mr. Pendersky was obviously aware of what Mr. Sir was doing, because he always gave Stanley a little extra. He would fill Stanley's canteen, then let Stanley take a long drink, then top it off for him.